What's up, guys? Colton, Lindsay here. I don't know if this is working now or not because I took them out, so I put them back in. Look like a weird dude with earrings, as you guys have so elegantly posted in the comments. You guys hop in, make sure to put in the comments where you're from as you're checking in. We're going to be talking about the idea of should I be buying real estate leads or not? Should I not be buying those? And when to decide if you should or shouldn't, okay? So, great topic. Give me some reactions if you want to know if you should be buying real estate leads or not, or if you think buying real estate leads is a bad idea. Make sure to go ahead and click on that angry face. Check it out, guys. So here's the idea of buying real estate leads, okay? You have two problems as a real estate agent. You either have a lot of time and no money, or you have very little time and a lot of money. You don't have little time and little money. It just doesn't happen unless you're just busy doing things completely wrong all the time, right? So here's what I recommend. There's some steps that I recommend you have in place before you actually start to put real estate leads into your pipeline and purchase them online. Number one is, are you maximizing your capacity? As you guys hop on, click that share button. Make sure you're hitting the share button for me. Are you maximizing your own personal capacity? Meaning, is your day full of productive activities? As a small business owner, as a salesperson, your day must consist of 65 to 70% of one activity. That's generating new customers. If your day is not constantly generating new customers currently, well, guess what? Get rid of the other crap and start focusing on that and stop buying leads, okay? Number two is, the number two most important thing that you must do in order to do is to begin to leverage yourself. What's the first step to leverage yourself is? Through an assistant or an administrative assistant. Someone that can take the admin work off of your plate so you can increase the go-get customer time frame part of your business. Okay? Number three is you should actually start to expand more with your administrative staff and such things as a showing agent or maybe even a buyer's agent that's going to take some of those extra buyers off your plate so you can focus even more on a higher leveraged activity, which are getting listings up and rolling and managed and generating customers for those and selling those out. So those are kind of the 3 to 4 steps that I recommend you start before you start buying leads. Once you've done that, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do 65 to 75 transactions with that alone, that model right there. Once you get to that point, you've got to start expanding with other salespeople inside of your organization, because number one is if you keep going, you're going to run out of willpower yourself, and you're going to burn out, you're going to hate your life, you're going to quit, and then you're going to lose a bunch of money, and then you're going to have to start from ground zero. That no one likes to do, am I right? Put some yeses in the comments below if you never want to burn out in the real estate sales business, okay? And I know for a fact how you can do that. I've been to that point in my life where I was doing 70-something deals a year on my own with a couple admin, and it sucks. It's not where I want to be, again, because you're working 70, 80 hours a week, okay? However, you can start to grow and leverage your business through leads. Now, I want to make a very clear that you have to make sure you're getting a return on your investment. So, for example, one of the lead sources we do is through home values, but we only started this once I was leveraging my sales out to my to my sales team, not with my own efforts, right? So what I started doing is if I couldn't get a 1 to 4 return, meaning for every dollar I spent, I had to get at least a $4 return on that. And ideally, I'd like to get $7 to $8 return for every dollar I spend on advertising, okay? So then I can start purchasing those leads because we're running out of leads to generate more quickly for our senior sales agents. This helps grow and expand more quickly. However, now they have the same problem that I once started with. They got a lot of time, but they got little money, right? So we aren't going to generate enough leads for them to spend 8 hours of calling just those home value leads or Zillow leads or wherever lead sources those come from. By the way, we never use Zillow leads. Bad idea, in my opinion. I would recommend stay away from it. But we do use My Home Value Leads as our own website. You can check it out, myutahhomevalues.com. And what we do with that is we generate leads, but that's only going to go so far, and there's a follow-up process with those leads. So what does that junior agent do, or what does maybe even a senior agent have to do throughout the rest of the day? Well, they've got to start cold calling. They've got to start talking to people and find out, are you thinking of selling your house? When would you, or when do you think you might be moving, sort of thing, right? And the simple script is, hey, I'm just calling to see if you might be thinking of selling your house. And they're going to say no. And you're going to follow up with, well, do you have any plans of moving ever? Well, actually, we do in 6 months. We're waiting on a job opportunity. Great. Well, when would you like me to follow up with you? Okay, so you get their information. They say follow up in 6 months. You cut it in half and you call in 3 months. Cool? So make sure that you're taking advantage of maximizing your own efforts out first, and only when you run out of time and you have a lot of money coming in can you start expanding that budget to buy leads. And make sure that you're getting a high rate of return. Don't go to something like Zillow where most people are going to lose money, Or I actually know agents that are spending close to $5,000 or $6,000 a month, and they're only doing about 20 deals a year from Zillow, right? I don't know why that is, and I don't know what's wrong with the system, but my take on it is, if you're gonna be spending that much money, you want to be $6,000 a month, I gotta be making 24 to 30 grand a month every single month back if that deal is gonna make sense for me. Cool? So let me know if you guys have any questions. I would recommend you go check out fearlessagent.com if you're a real estate salesperson. And if you want to take your business to a next level and you want to grow your income and you want to grow your results and actually want to work less by earning more, then go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching. Dustin, you've been on here. Anthony, thanks for participating. Mojo, social media, old expires, old cancels. A lot of free ways to be creating some business, guys. Drew, thanks for being on. Raymond, Ryan, Damon, thanks for being on. We got Marcy, Jonathan, check it out, your fearless agent. Jeff, Andrew, appreciate you. David said, I generate mine from almost free. I'm not using Zillow. Biatch is what he said. I understand it might be needed for a bigger team. I think there are better places as you start to grow your business than Zillow. I know there are. In fact, I choose not to use Zillow. I don't even hardly update my profile on it. That's how much I care about Zillow. And I know there's a lot of agents out there like, oh, we got to get our reviews built up. We got to make our perception look good. Yeah, I'm guessing that would help, but if you're waiting on your reviews to sell you, then you're probably not doing a great job at your follow-up and staying in front of your leads. And number one is you're not doing a great job at being able to convert a lead to an appointment, which is the number one skill set that any small business owner, any real estate salesperson must learn. How do I take a lead and take it to an appointment that sits to me face to face where I can give a presentation, I can say this is how I do business, and they can say awesome, and I can say great, when do you want to start? Now or in 5 minutes, sign here sort of thing, right? That's what's got to happen. You got to get 5 appointments every single week, go on 3, sign 1 minimum, and you can increase that as your skill set increases. Thanks for watching, guys. Click that share button, put hashtag Fearless Agent on it if you would for me. Appreciate that. Thanks for being a part of the Fearless Agent Nation. For the you guys are out there, and if you want to learn more about Fearless Agent, send me a DM, slide up in my DM, and if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe now. Number one priority for you as a business owner, as a real estate sales professional, is setting appointments, getting customers. You got to get new customers signing contracts with you, right? So therefore, that is your most important priority you must schedule to do every single day. So number one priority for you is get listing appointments set.